Sartre believed that most people aren't trapped by their circumstances. They're trapped by the lies they tell themselves about their circumstances. He called this self-deception bad faith. And it's the invisible prison where you are both the prisoner and the jailer. You know that suffocating feeling, right? You stay in the dead-end job because you need the security. You remain in the relationship that drains you because you can't start over. You avoid your creative dreams because you're just not that type of person. These aren't truths, they're performances. You've convinced yourself that you have no choice, that your hands are tied, that this is just who you are. But here's the uncomfortable reality. You're choosing this. Every single day, you're actively choosing the cage. Sartre argued that human beings are radically free, so free that it's terrifying. We're condemned to be free, as he put it, because even refusing to choose is itself a choice. Bad faith is what happens when we run from this overwhelming freedom. We pretend we're objects controlled by external forces, rather than conscious beings who create meaning through our choices. The waiter who overperforms being a waiter, losing himself in the role. The person who says, "I'm just anxious," as if anxiety is their permanent essence rather than a pattern they're reinforcing. We hide behind roles, labels, and stories about limitation because acknowledging our freedom means acknowledging our responsibility. And responsibility is heavy. If you're free to change everything, then staying the same becomes your fault. That's the truth most people spend their entire lives avoiding. So how do you break free from bad faith? Start by catching yourself in the act of self-deception. Notice when you say, "I have to," instead of "I'm choosing to." That shift in language reveals the hidden choice. Then, practice making one decision today that your false identity wouldn't make. The anxious person speaks up in the meeting. The realistic person takes one step toward the dream. You're not discovering who you are, you're creating who you are through action. Embrace the vertigo of freedom by accepting that discomfort is the price of authenticity. Finally, surround yourself with people who refuse to let you hide behind your excuses, who see your potential even when you're performing limitation. The door has always been unlocked. You've just been afraid to push it open. If you enjoyed this video, please remember to like, comment, or subscribe. Let's grow together.